Good morning, YouTubers. Dave Funk here. Urgent Bible Prophecy. You might have seen it on YouTube or something like this, but a school in Malaysia has just experienced massive amounts of demonic activity in the middle of the school. Various students, teachers, and other faculty members have experienced demonic oppression, possession activities. Wow, huh? And then they like sent home kids from school so that they didn't have to deal with this. And then some specialists or whatever kind of people that they would have come there have come to exorcise the spirits that are there in the school taking over. Mark my words, you're going to see a lot more of this kind of stuff happening. At least in Malaysia, they're doing something, saying, they're actually calling it what it is. They're saying evil spirits are taking over, and they have to call in these, I forget what it would be from India, but it would be like their shaman or their witch doctors, or even, maybe a Christian priest, for anybody that might be represented over there that actually believes like that. But here's the bottom line: at least they're calling it what it is: demonic spirits. Here in the United States, we've experienced, down in Florida a while back, some guy was like chewing on somebody's head. They did when they investigated the situation, the guy was nude, tackled some guy, and then was like cannibalizing on him. My understanding is the official thing was, they tested his system and he didn't have any kind of narcotics or anything like that in him. Wow, huh? Iced coffee, great way to start the morning. So, in light of this, guys, I was just telling you, we're going to see a lot more of this coming, and I'll tell you why. Worldwide, the actual population of active Christians that actually are doing the spiritual battles, that's decreasing. So it's kind of like, hey, we're the army of God, and we're dwindling down because less and less people are praying, less and less people actually believe the things that the Bible actually says that we have. Less and less people want to talk about actual demons, that this is what we came to do. Jesus came to what? He came to destroy the works of the enemy. He healed the sick. He cast out demons. He demonstrated what we're to be doing. I don't know about you guys, but you know what? Every day I'm telling Satan to shut up, to bind him. Every single day I am demanding, not asking, because the word says that he must give us back sevenfold of that which he's stolen. And I've done this on videos before, and you know what? I monitor YouTube, and I get to see how many people are watching this stuff. And it's not so much that I want to be popular. I want this message to be popular. I want people to break free and to understand the God-given authority that we have. And he didn't give us authority to be power mongers. What he gave us authority was to protect us, because Satan is, you want to say roaring lion, seeking whom he may devour. You got that right, Jack. That's exactly what he's doing. He doesn't care. The enemy is vicious, vindictive. He's like this. I can't think of a word to describe it other than what I've just said. Vindictive, vicious. He's seeking whom he may devour, and anybody that he can find that has got their guard dropped, that doesn't know who they are, that he can make an example of, and that he can harvest for his side, use as a pawn, he's going to do that. And that's why God gave us the authority for these things, to protect us, so that we could walk in power to bring in His kingdom. Are you guys listening to what I'm saying? You know what? It's time, Christians, for you to be, your local news network is not going to acknowledge stuff like this. I know there's a lot of things on YouTube that are maybe controversial, maybe not true, but listen, the bottom line is this: it is a outlet and a network for those who really want to be able to send out the truth in matters and get people aware of the things that are going on. My prayer is that you guys will listen to this. Look it up. It was Demons School, Malaysia. Look up the keywords here. Guys, Jesus Christ is coming. Make no mistakes about it. You've got two major earthquakes that just hit within a week's period of time. Accompanied with that, we saw some active volcanoes spewing. We've got some pestilences, famines, sinkholes, fish die-offs, HAARP. We've got things going on in the sky that just cannot be explained. And if you look at these things, you know what? There's definitely a supernatural tag to it. One of the things that just came to my mind was this swirling light coming out of the north, like out of, I want to say Denmark or Norway. Guys, this is not normal stuff. Woe to the inhabitants of the earth, because Satan he's basically been kicked out of the earth. Or, I'm sorry, he's been kicked out of heaven. There's heavenly realms. There's heaven where God resides, and then there's the heavenly realms, which is like Satan is the prince of the power of the air. Woe to the inhabitants of the earth, because Satan is cast down to the earth, and he's got great wrath. Look it up. Now, my wording might not quite be correct, but you need to understand. It says, woe to the inhabitants of the earth. Great deception has come. Deception of, oh my gosh, let's take a look at the Vatican and the Pope. Holy smokes. This guy's inviting every religion in, making it this mesh melting pot of basically, it's someone who says they're Christianity fornicating with other religions. Wake up. Get your mind right. Get your mind focused on the truth. And forget about being popular, because you're not going to be. The masses go, oh, it's all right. You know what? Lose it. Lose it. That's a good one, isn't it? Lose it. Lose that idea. Get focused on God. God bless you guys.